Sam's arse tassels are in a bad... What is going on with you? Oh no, okay, it is just blowing in the wind. It looked like it was glitching out, but actually it's kind of a realistic sort of wind effect. Holy shit, dude. This game. I mean, it's unrealistic that the wind is even affecting him in this place because of all the hills and mountains next to him, but shut up. Especially since it's coming from the fucking left. Yeah, that makes zero sense whatsoever. But we take what we can get. It's still a very, very cool looking effect. It's another small one. I might as well load up on this. It's clearly making it a lot more difficult to move around with, but I don't know. I just want as many fucking boosts I can possibly get. I can't even stay up. I'm doing everything I possibly can. Like, if you hold the damn tassels in place, you should never ever be able to fall over. That's what I've been taught. That's what's supposed to fucking happen. Oh, it's the wind. We're getting extra fucking anger from the wind over here. I completely forgot that it was actually able to push us over all the damn way. This is as fast as I can go. What's wrong with you, game? Why are you so mean to me? We're nearly there. We've nearly made it to the wind farm. And when I was Googling about how the fuck to get my bike back earlier, I believe I did hear someone say that there is occasionally a bike that spawns in the forest near the wind farm. But then other people were saying like, oh no, it must have been just one left behind by a person or something. But no one could really decide. Some people were like, yeah, that was there for me as well. So there could be a bike here. Or there could just be a lot of sadness, shame, and disappointment. And I guess we go and find out. Yes, I'll be taking you. Come on, come on, come on. As soon as we get down here, we can actually start moving again. Oh, thank you, Slinch. I very much appreciate. I feel like I could probably just walk over here as well, but I don't know. I want to give you likes. You're saving me like a whole minute. Oh, we got another Sam. Fuck yeah. Let's make our way down here, shall we? I'm sure that function actually serves a purpose other than just being like, hey, look, there are people in the exact same area as you right now. How do you feel? I'm sure there are like full-blown actual purposes for that. Oh, I can see his little footprints. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's very cool. Disc-based media. I just wish it wasn't the same fucking button as like and shit like that. So many overused keys. Like, I understand why that would be a thing on console, but on PC, I mean, if you're using mouse and keyboard anyway, then you have access to like a billion fucking keys. There is so much at your disposal. And why exactly is that? They're also mostly used as like pack mule animals, aren't they? I think your life would be pretty much the goddamn same, Sam. Except you'd be a llama. You'd stink and you'd be ugly. Although I do like llamas. Llamas are pretty fucking cool. Okay, alright. Jammed our crotch directly into a very spiky rock. But it happens. Happens all the fucking time, unfortunately. There we go. Why did my fatigue level reduce? I just picked up more stuff that's gonna cause me problems. Alright, sure, that makes it 26,000 likes. And it hasn't even been upgraded. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm picking up someone else's fucking grime. Number 0 is the shower fluid one, right? You know what that is. You know what that really is. You know what people do in the shower. You disgusting, disgusting bastards. Alright. Well, we're carrying around someone else's sperm nade. Let's like the ever-loving fuck out of this. Good job, Erina MD. There we go. I thought your stamina literally just came back, dude. Fuck. We're really nearly there. You're not falling over now and not giving it up. Come on, Sam! You're on an incline. That is not helping. Why did this bridge get so many likes? It's not like it's bridging a huge gap between a massive chasm, between a massive, like, river or anything like that, or big old, ravine. Like, people could have climbed that. I've seen way better bridges, like 2 likes. Fuck you, whatever your name was. Erina MD. Wait, that implies you're a doctor. Thank you for your service. Anyway, what do we have over here? Gold mouse clicker 3000. I mean, I would have liked, but because of that name, you only get 1. You get a pity like. You get a very, very depressing like. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! We made it, and for some reason we're finally not falling over. My boots are nearly shattered again. They survived like maybe 1 or 2 journeys. That is sad. That is truly fucking sad. Hello, you. Do I recognize you? I think I've spoken to you like once. I think I've been here like once. What do you mean? You're fine. This didn't even have a time limit, dude. Deliver requested cargo. There it is. Yeah, shut up.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, you're the most generic looking man the world has ever seen, aren't you? I remember.
Yeah, it's a little dinged up, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Most of it was lost cargo, you shit. At 11% damage. That is nothing. I hate you. What are you I'm pretty sure it was like that when I fucking got it. Oh, or is this the place that I was just bonking my head on every 5 seconds? I think it might have been. Oops, big oops, whatever. Give me all your shit. And what's your connection level like now? Fuck all. Yeah, that wasn't a word. Fuck all. Fantastic. Can we get to another grade, though? I don't really deserve it. I've only got an A rank, but also he gave me a bullshit A rank, so maybe punish him and not me? Maybe take away everything he's ever loved? Maybe make him suffer until he dies? Alright, fine. 13 hours we've been playing in this game now. Doesn't feel like it. I didn't exactly plan on staying anyway. You asshole.
Please access.
Oh boy, new orders. Fantastic. I'm kidding, I'm enjoying this. What? Oh, no. One thing I did want to do. Make delivery, deliver lost cargo. Performance enhancing beverages. Get it the fuck out of here. No, I want to keep this nade. The rest of it can fuck off. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Unless that nade was meant to be delivered? Who wants Sam's cum that fucking badly? And why has this gone to George Baton? I wanted to make the other guy like, who are you? I know who you are, but you have nothing to do with this. And the Luden... I don't understand. Luden's fan really likes me, doesn't he? He's so easy to please. I guess he's just out there on his own for no fucking reason. And everyone else has a community to look after, so I have a lot more people to play. I don't know why he exists, though. What does the Luden's fan fucking accomplish? Absolutely fuck all. Take on orders, standard orders. I could take on 2. I can do this. I could also do this. I could even do this. Oh no, that's the exact same one. Never mind, I couldn't do that. It's illegal to do it twice. Oh, I could do this one though. It's fucking heavy. Jesus. I don't know if I can do this. I guess we're about to find out. Heavy cargo load. Can't do it on foot, but I'm going to do it anyway because I am a manly man. Alright, let's do this. You. Get on my back. You. On my back. You. Oh, fucking shit. On my back. And we're broken. What can I dump? I mean, we're going back the way we came. I could dump a ladder and a PCC? Yeah, get in my private locker. Beautiful. We can barely walk. We're absolutely shattered. Our arsehole is bleeding from all the endless clenching that we have to do to even walk. It's that sheer rectal fortitude that is getting us through this ordeal. Oh my god, look at that on top of me. It's so big. Oh, Sam, you poor motherfucker. And now I'm gonna walk through all the windland again. Oh, guys. See, this is where, if we were playing fucking MGS5, I just stick on a fucking interview and just walk using that. But unfortunately, all the interviews are... Whoa! All the interviews are text-based in this game, which you'd think is a complete step back. And it's really weird that they've done that. I would have loved voice-acted interviews. But no, that's apparently not allowed. Unless it is? Nope. Yeah, that's really sad. Mail? Should I read these? Are you a ludens? I had this crazy idea, Sam. What if you're the perfect example of Homo ludens? Think about it. You're with bridges, but you're not beholden to them. You're the only one who can expand the network, so they need you as much as you need them, if not more. Taken all together, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want, including coming way out here to visit me on a whim. Maybe what you do isn't play, in the strictest sense of the word. It doesn't help you blow off steam, I expect. But you go about your business as you like, and your actions have a direct effect on our culture and our world. I'd say that's the sort of thing any aspiring Homo ludens would envy, don't you? And this thing. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints you'd left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. This dude so wants my cock. Unfortunately, I got a little carried away. He so wants my cock and found myself in mule territory. Realized it before they caught me, but man, should have seen me turn tail and run like the wind. You just want me to stare at your ass, don't you? And then climb inside of it like a warm little boy. Little boy? No. Little man? Man is acceptable. I do not want to meet those guys at the field. No, sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments. Just make sure you make it back here in one piece like I did. Thumbs up. Alright, fine, let's go. I'm going to finish this delivery. And then, and only then, will I read massive walls of text. Doesn't that sound interesting? Doesn't that want to make you want to stick around forever? Like and subscribe. I hate myself. Alright, I think the endless amount of likes in this game has just drummed that into my stupid little brain. Alright, cancelling orders. Oh wow, the game has no faith in me today, does it? Jesus Christ. I can do it, maybe, a bit. Get some water. I mean, does a Monster energy drink sound good to you? Will that absolutely eviscerate your kidneys any more than they already have been? Probably. So no. No, I will not put you through that absolute murder. Lost cargo. Dude, I cannot carry anymore. Sam can't even jump anymore. This is the maximum amount he can do. This little sidesteppy bullshit. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can I run? Oh, dude, as soon as I let go, we're immediately near death. Yeah, shit. Can I rebalance? I think I'm going to rebalance myself as soon as I get a grip. There we go. Cargo. Auto-arrange. What changes? I thought we'd get something on each side. At the very least. Nope. No, maybe we have? No, I've got something on my shoulder. Jesus, dude. This is really, really dumb. I mean, surely I need to strap something to my legs. Maybe I haven't got anything I can strap to my legs. I guess that's where all my tools were. I'm pushing myself too hard. I've got no other choice, damn it, game. You took away my bike. It's all your fault. Character figurine. I'm not going back to the Ludens fan anytime soon. I'm not going to deliver that broken-ass disc-based media. I don't know why they bother leaving that there. There is no reason for that to exist. Like, I can't do anything with it. And I never, ever will be able to. Take a big old sippy. I'm requiring a hell of a lot of water for this. Because of, hay fever and everything. I'm sorry if I just stop talking every few fucking seconds. But I am downing so much water. Oh, you need a drink. Am I making you jealous, you piece of shit? No! Hi, Carter! Should I climb this? Does this make anything better, or does it make things just a hell of a lot worse? Oh, fuck me. And I'm gonna have to take more hay fever meds in a second, guys. I might need to take a quick break for that. Because, oh my god, it's starting to really kick in now. Then again, we only have like another 20, 30, 40 minutes left of the stream. I'll hold out. I'll hold out. I'll be a gooey mess by the end of the stream. But I will hold out. And I'll do it for you. Sacrificing so much to bring you guys shitty fucking LP content. Oh yes, I truly am a modern day martyr. Might as well start a fucking religion about me. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a hole that actually led somewhere. It's been forever since Sam was like talking about snakes. I remember the snakes were like a big thing. It's me. What have I done? There's nothing here. There's nothing there either. What is this supposed to be? I don't understand. I never will understand. And I'm gonna down some monster energy. Come on, come on, come on. You've earned it, Sammy boy. Oh, wow. All the way back up. It's really not good, though, is it? It really, really isn't. Tastes like acid and kidney failure. Come on, come on, come on. Monster isn't even... I'm not even fully against, like, energy drinks. Monster is a bad energy drink. There we go. Sorry about that screech. It was a very worthwhile screech, because it actually saved me. It's Erender MD again. It's really, really cool seeing the same fucking guys over and over and over again. Like my boy, Benjamin Hancock. Never gonna forget him. Don't you dare battering ram that thing. We need that thing to survive. And I also really don't want to damage my shit, because I'm pretty sure... What are we carrying again? All I know is that it's very, very fucking heavy, and I know I left that behind, but I don't have time to just keep fucking stopping right now. We need to get there. Gotta do our thing. That thing has nearly 40,000 likes. I'm gonna get it over the 38,000 mark. It won't let me? Now it don't fucking let me. What the hell was the difference? There you go. That was a lot of likes. I am impressed. No. Oh. If I crouch, I literally can't die. I literally can't fall. And to be honest, hold on. Let me try and figure out if crouching is any slower than walking. Yes. But not by the biggest of ways. Like, that's not too much of a difference. I can't just crouch. Like, if I'm falling over while standing, and I just go into crouch, I will continue to keep falling over. That's annoying, but I guess it makes sense. Am I nearly there? I can see it! Wow! I can see it very, very early. It's really cool when you get just like a big open area like this, and you can sort of see the amount of distance you have to travel to get a certain way across the map. This really puts things into perspective, and it's a very, very cool sensation. I'm tingling so damn hard right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, we got this! Maybe I should grab a little bit more sandalwood? Sandalweed, whatever the fuck? I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna get in situations where I lack, foot casings very, very, very often, and what better foot casing than something that actually has sandal in the fucking name? There's nothing more badass, more fitting for a protagonist as stoic as Sam as fucking sandals. Especially sandals made out of flimsy little shitty leaves. Sounds perfect, right? Abs-fucking-lutely! Oh, I'm fine. I swear I've nearly, like, broken every bone in my body from smaller drops before. The game is so inconsistent with that, but whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe it, like, it takes into account the surfaces you land on. Because I remember, like, when I really took a lot of damage from a fall, I landed on rocks, so maybe landing on grass doesn't fuck you quite as hard. It genuinely feels like so much attention to detail went into this game. And I do absolutely adore that. Thinking about it, though, and I know I've mentioned it like twice now, but the fucking interviews, it is such a misstep that they didn't make them audible. Because it would be the absolute perfect backdrop. Just doing the side mission deliveries that don't fucking mean anything. It would be so damn good. I guess, like, you know, the voice cast is so star-studded. Like, you've got full-blown, like, Hollywood actors. You've got Guillermo del Toro as well. You've got Troy Baker, who's king of, the video game VAs at the moment. Like, he seems to have overtaken... Oh my fucking Christ, I can't remember his name. Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake and like 100 other people. Desmond Miles, that guy as well. What the hell is your name? I can't believe I can't think of it. I am a monster. He's such good friends with fucking... I can't do it. Hold on. He's such good friends with Troy Baker as well. Hey Siri. I can't believe I'm having to do this. Who is Nathan Drake? Who plays Nathan Drake? What? It's a song. Siri has no idea what the fuck's going on. It'll come back to me in a minute, because I kind of feel like such a bastard for Googling it anyway. He is like, he's holy in terms of gaming, and it would be wrong of me to ever forget this man. This man deserves all the love in the goddamn world. He's like 60 years old as well and sounds like 20 whenever the hell he wants to. It's wonderful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We made it. I can't believe we've actually done this, man. That was a big old journey. No, definitely not taking on anymore. I'll be delivering all of this, please. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Nolan North. There we go. Fucking I can't believe it took me that long.
How you doing, Sam?
It's such a distinctive name as well. I'm useless. Is it really? Oh yeah, that was like a delivery that took me 2 seconds, wasn't it? I'm amazed how quickly that went by, actually. New delivery route. How much distance did I travel? Only like 1 kilometer. Difference between new delivery route, and the shortest route. That was surprisingly well done then. Total delivery weight bonuses, 94 kg. Come on, that deserves the biggest boost mankind has ever fucking seen. I guess we're not mankind anymore. Ludenkind? Homo-kind? Whatever the fuck, it's the future. Oh, I love that adorable little sound. Alright, come on. I want to see my star or whatever the hell. And 2 S ranks in a row for the same delivering to this for doing it in one fucking go. I am a badass, as you can all fucking tell. Cargo condition got a boost. Come on, a little more. I gotta get a delivery volume boost, surely. Oh, you monsters! Please! Oh, don't cuck me out of the cargo condition. We're so close. We're at 9 now. That's so mean. You fucking assholes. Alright, whatever, that's done.
Bye, Sam.
It sounds like we've just had like a really heartbreaking, breakup, I guess, whenever he leaves. He always seems so sad. Time received 2 likes from Cedric Brutus. Thank you, Cedric Brutus. That is much appreciated. 2 likes, though? Really? Actually, it's not appreciated at all. Take him back. Made delivery, lost cargo. Anything that actually needs to... It's a fucking grenade. I want to use it. Why is it only delivered? Whatever, fine. We'll get rid of it. Clearly, I can only use my own jizz. Delivered lost cargo to Shazam. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Oh, man, we're an expert handler now. Fuck yes. Oh, and I'm boosting my bridge links? I forgot that was even a thing. I should probably fabricate things again. I'm gonna fabricate another pair of shoes, because otherwise they're about to fall apart. Or our current pair is about to fall apart, and I know we have one in reserve, but we don't have enough in reserve. So, get inside of me, please. Put on footwear, and then we can recycle the others. Confirm. No, fuck off. I'm so confused by everything. Alright, Bridges boots. Recycle. Now. Wait. Did I just get rid of the good ones? They say they're damaged. I guess I just damaged them from walking into things over and over? That's stupid. I'm not even wearing them. Boots can take a punching. Fuck that, man. Alright, well, let's have a nice little snooze one more time. Because this will probably be practically the end of the stream today. I'm going to be doing some readings, like I said. But we did just get a couple more people join, so I wanted to just say. Yeah, I'm just going to basically be reading interviews from now on for like the next however the fuck long until stream is over. So I understand if people on video, if people on stream don't want any part of that, please feel free to just leave. I will say now, stream tomorrow will probably begin at 3 p.m. and I promise you we'll do some main story stuff. 3 p.m. my time, hopefully before. I am aiming to do between 2 to 3 p.m. I want to start I want to start streaming at 2 if possible from now on, but I'm a lazy motherfucker, you know. I get up late and then I have shit to do before I start streaming and everything, and it's like it will most likely lean towards 3, but I will attempt to try and start from 2 from now on. Anything I can do. Oh, let's take a shower because I beat someone over the face with my grenade instead of using it like a grenade, you moron. How many times did Norman Reedus have to motion cap himself having a shower? Because there are like 8 different fucking animations. I guess that would suggest 8 times, but you know. Is he always covered in those marks? Is that just another one of the handprints from when Guillermo molested him in his sleep? Or is he just bloodied up because of me? Yeah, we need a lot of those, really. Number 0 stocked in private locker, 1 Granada. Alright, I definitely need to take those out of the locker because we need to start being able to fight. I want to soak, I really desperately want to soak the mules in my cum because what other choice is there, right? I can't just keep wailing on them with the cargo that I actively need. What are you shaking your fucking head at? Alright, activate terminal, let's go. How do I even do this? Data, I think? Ooh, one thing that would be nice. Can I play? Oh god. Bring Me the Fucking Horizon did a song for this game. Fucking great. You've been irrelevant since 2006. Fuck off. I like this low raw stuff. It's not really my kind of thing, but it suits the game so fucking well. I'm gonna see if I can read with this in the background. The rest, I don't really know any of this. This is not my kind of music. I apologize if it is like very, very popular or something. Anything you need, let's try that. Oh, it's this one? I didn't like this one. Bones was alright. Alright, perfect. Oh, I like that I can do that. I guess I can do that whenever I'm walking around if I want to and shit. Let's start with regular Bridges staff. 2 years ago, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Who? Benjamin Hancock. When? 2 years ago. Where? Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. It's been about a year now since we came here with the rear guard. The first folks who did us the favor of setting up the chiral relay and patching things up before we arrived. So we're doing all right. Not so sure about everyone else. Folks back home. No, though. Folks back home sound kind of freaked out. We don't know what's going on in Central or Capital, let alone how Amelie and the others who kept heading west are doing. Something doesn't feel right. What's more, a lot of the guys developed some kind of agoraphobia. Like the thought alone of going outside. Oh, agoraphobia? I've never seen it. I thought that was spelled with an, like, A-G-R-O. Okay, or A-G-R-A? Whatever. Agoraphobia. Like the thought alone of going outside scares the shit out of them. See, the distro centers and way stations around these parts here aren't like the ones back east. They're more isolated, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't help but feel cut off from the world. And there's not a lot of staff on hand either, which means you often have to do the work of 2 guys, which can make it that much lonelier too. And then you factor in the terrorism rumors. Is it just me? Does it feel like there's more mules out there these days? Don't get me wrong, I know they're not out to get us. All they want is our cargo, right? Is that why they're piercing me with a fucking taser spear? Yeah, sounds about right. Well, doesn't change the fact that they're not making our work any easier. Especially since a lot of these guys used to be first-rate porters. And you could run rings around us if they hadn't, you know. Still, for now, the network systems are up and running. And we're just holding out for the day when the second expedition comes through with a working Cupid. Till then, we'll keep things chugging along. Not much we can do for Bridges in the country. Am I right? Coralium? I don't ever know how that's spelled. Oh, it's pronounced. Coralium coatings, George Baton. Truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. Folks had made a point of building cities outside of Timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centers were a different story. No way around it, really. Even through all that exposure, I imagine that means even though? Even though all that exposure meant they'd deteriorate quicker. When you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you soon notice how Coralium crystals react when exposed to Timefall. Which is to say, not at all. I'll change the track once we finish this, by the way. They showed no signs of degradation whatsoever. Stayed rock solid even after getting soaked. It sort of made sense. Coralium cores come from the beach, right? And over there, time doesn't pass. Oh! Hence why Amelie is a little baby lady. And big sex dad Sam is he's like 50 years old or something. Timefall had no effect on the crystals because they may as well exist outside of time. When we ran a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of Coralium, right? Yeah, if only. Turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal, and it can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the Coralium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rot manageable. That's something. You could have told me they were fucking lethal before I was carrying around, what, 2,000 bits of it? I don't even know what the fuck to say. I know it has a measurement, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Now, let's go back to the music player. I was playing Poznan. Alright, well that's fine. Sorry, I thought I recognized this one. I guess it was so stuck in my head after the last one. I thought we were just playing the same one. Cryptobiotes. We call these bugs Cryptobiotes. It's from Fragile, by the way. I should probably give a woman's voice, but with hay fever that ain't particularly easy. They were recorded in the reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification. So, Cryptobiotes they stayed. Plus, if someone comes into stream while I'm doing that, they'll think that this is my normal voice, and that would be absolutely disgusting. So no, I'm not going to bother doing a female voice. They're named for the they're named for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades, and I always thought they looked a little bit like water bears, how adorable. And sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole nother level. They can survive anything, and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam, and they aren't capable of prolonging only their own lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to Timefall too. Oh, I see, I didn't even realize. You won't find them lying around just anywhere though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently. So next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they'll play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. I mean, we know about their beneficial side, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're entirely beneficial. They can be absolutely tearing you apart inside, dude. It can be eviscerating your bowels, and you need your bowels. Man's got a shit, you know? Mama, the chiral network. 3 years ago, before the first expedition's departure. Central Knot City. So the core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid-ready chiral network is set up, is good to go. Now all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to Capital and prove that it actually works. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, which was Sam's, right? I think? Maybe? Yeah? It was like Bridges 2 that he was with or something, I think. So I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years, just as planned. I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country, and putting the facilities in place when things are finally up and running. Hammerly and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just need to link it all up with operational Cupids, and that should be that. It's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a 3-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. I mean, fucking hardly. We're just on a big old lump of green mountain. It's not as exciting as, well, I guess the moon is just a circle of sadness, a circle of grey and holes and cheese? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, let's continue on. Hartman. Timefall was first recorded. You're British, aren't you? Should I give you a posh British voice? Should I flex my British muscles? I'm full of hay fever. It won't work, but whatever. Timefall was recorded when... No, that's just me with a little bit of a higher pitch. Timefall was recorded... No. Alright. I'm going to give it an attempt, but none of my accents work amidst hay fever. But I'll give it one last try. Timefall was recorded when the Death Stranding occurred, and despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and the orgasms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water, having done so. Some researchers have gone as... I'm not doing the posh voice anymore. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit this process as stealing time, As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it is somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive of our own deaths, and even the possibility of a place beyond death, yes? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary fuck, okay. An evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. And, well, what if timefall has given us a new supercharged version of this essential ability? One that will take us to the next stage of our evolution. Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in the knot cities. Perhaps, in time, the Death Stranding will come to be seen as the phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I, for one, can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? Necrosis, and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. Alright, Hartman, you're the one who's obsessed with Egypt, I see. The Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of two elements, the Ha and the Ka. That sounds so fucking gay, god damn it, the body and the soul. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail. Perhaps it is simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins with the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which departs the body upon death. Ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. It's precisely what is observed in near-death experiences. The soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to another. But this process itself has changed, thanks to the Death Stranding. In the normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the sea. From there it transitions to the beach. What the fuck? Okay, so this is something we know now? This is such a lore dump. I love this. I mean, it could have been spoken to me, Hartman, but whatever. Transitions to the beach, and only then onto the world of the dead. But after the stranding, the soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it is imperative that we must burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. So the BT... Fucking hell, this is awful. Hold on, let me change that. This is not Death Stranding at all. Ah, fucking go away. What is this? Alan Walker and Al/Ra. Okay, I'm gonna try Jen Hoshino. Come on, Japan. Come on, pull it out for us. It's better. No, it doesn't fucking fit, does it? Alright, bring me the horizon. Show me what you fucking got, you pieces of shit. I already hate it. I already fucking hate it. Oh, man. Little bit of trivia. I've played one of the same venues that they have played back in the fucking day. Because they used to come from, like, pretty much where I live, I think. They were, like, Watford people, right? St. Albans? That kind of area? Something like that. They're close to me, anyway. Too bad I fucking hate them. Where were we? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Did I finish it? I guess I finished it and didn't even fucking realize. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 more. And then I think we're gonna finish that off. I'm just gonna have to remember where we got to last time. So, Hartman, once again, these are all from Hartman, by the way. The science bitch that we've never met yet, and I don't understand why he's so important. He gives us so many interviews, but he doesn't do shit. Also, this isn't really an interview. It's just kind of a note that they leave for themselves. It's weird. The word chiral comes from the Greek chair, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar, both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you, and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly, but place your palms together and voila! It's a match! It is as if one hand is the mirror image of the other. But again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality, the state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. While we do exist in the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another, save in reflection. And when our particles meet their opposites, a void out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other. Hence the term chiral network. Coralium. You would like to know more about Coralium? Well, wouldn't we all? I'm happy to present the latest theories. You must be aware that this is all they are. Theories. Coralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe, and has existed ever since, just not in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now, it is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it, knowledge of Coralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have since observed it coalescing into crystalline form, and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped our understanding of reality, and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Holy shit! This is so cool! Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until man and BT first came together in Void Out, and left nothing but Coralium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. Die! I shall soon be heading west for the first expedition, and I look forward to learning— oh, so this is ages ago, I didn't even see it was 3 years. And I look forward to learning more about Coralium and its connections to the beach along the way. I'll do chiral contamination 1 and 2, and then I think we'll leave it actually. Because that just makes sense, right? I don't want to be like halfway through something. Chiral contamination is the result of prolonged exposure to chiral radiation, which is emitted by Coralium, a substance discovered at the same time as the beach. Prolonged exposure can significantly impact physical and mental health. Poor fucking Sam, he's just carrying it around in one of his many, many bottomless orifices. Oh, you poor bastard. Maybe the fact it's bottomless will kind of help us out a little bit there. If it's bottomless, just cram all of our containers in there. Can you be weighed down through a bottomless orifice? Who the hell knows? Let's find out. Sounds pretty fun, right? The effects are not dissimilar from those observed in individuals exposed to extremely high levels of stress, levels which can be fatal, even. Such traumatic experiences can alter hormonal secretions, impair immune response, contribute to heart failure, and induce strokes. The most common symptom of chiral contamination is poor sleep quality due to vivid nightmares. If left unchecked, however, can quickly progress to a more advanced stage in which the aforementioned issues may be observed. The potential impact on an individual's mental health cannot be understated. The resulting hormonal imbalances frequently lead to heightened destructive impulses toward the self and others. That turns you into a little emo bitch, huh? God damn. Those dominated by such urges are named homo demons. That's my favorite sentence from the whole game so far. Those dominated by such urges are named homo demons, the mad ones. In the case of some porters, such as mules, impaired memory and judgment has led them to develop an irrational obsession with their with their profession, hence the homo gestalt moniker. While it should be feasible and preferable for most individuals to avoid chiral contamination at all costs, there are those with a demonstrated resistance who need not be so cautious. I speak, of course, of doomed sufferers. Ah! So the disease is the reason I can cram it all into my fucking rectum. Okay, good to know. That's a pretty cool disease, I have to say. Alright then. Chiral contamination can be alleviated using similar methods to those used to alleviate stress, increasing oxytocin, fucking something, secretion through contact with other people, administering smart drugs, and so forth. In recent years, however, a hormone dubbed lyxin, known to mitigate the effects of chiral contamination while also restoring basic physical and mental acuity, has attracted a great deal of attention from the scientific community. Unlike I assume it's oxytocin, because that is a thing that exists, but I assume that was with an X. Lyxin cannot be administered externally. It is secreted within the body, but only in response to external stimuli. It is said to be the hormone principally responsible for the positive feelings that occur when one achieves a goal, enjoys success, receives praise or gratitude, or any other form of like from a fellow human. Fuck off, god damn it. Why is the like... I understand giving me a few points, why does it have to be fucking likes? It makes something that should be so fucking serious in this weird-ass little social media-ish gimmick, and it's just like, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep going, I'm really enjoying this. And I can be quite quiet, so I'm not gonna piss off my neighbors if I go too long. So, with the discovery of the beach, this is the discovery of beaches and the concept of death, by the way, I forgot I wasn't even reading those out. With the discovery of the beach, the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you will find many who would deny this. Alas, we can say little with confidence in any objective or scientific capacity, for our understanding of this new realm remains in its infancy, and is ever evolving, much like our understanding of the universe as a whole. Perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of the beach relates to the conception of a multiverse. But I digress. Can I just say, I love this game. I love this game. It's so brave. There is so I know a lot of people are just like, it's Kojima being weird for the sake of being weird. And yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. But look at the master go. Look at this insane shit that he can develop. I guess it relies on whether he can pull it off, whether the story goes in the places that will make it even more of a mindfuck, that will make it even more intriguing and everything. But right now, I'm addicted to this goddamn world. This is so cool. I'm really enjoying this, man. The beach is arguably both a concept and a reality. A discrete beach is influenced by the mind of the associated individual, and therefore linked to them irrevocably. This is why we have so energetically pursued the psychological and psychoanalytical and neuroscientific angles when attempting to create a unified theory of the Death Stranding, the beach, and related phenomena. There was a fad a while back in which both subjects underwent counseling in order to learn more about their beaches, and in doing so, gain a greater understanding of the nature of death. Doom sufferers in particular provided excellent opportunities for study. An interesting theoretical question arose during that period. If a person's beach was a product of their consciousness, might animals have beaches as well? Conundrum on the surface, perhaps, but one quickly resolved. Only human corpses undergo necrosis and become BTs, which proves somewhat conclusively that only a human can possess a beach. I imagine because we're just more intelligent? But is that now saying that animals don't have souls or something in this world? I guess it'll explain it later. And yet this begs another question. If all that is required is consciousness akin to that of a human, could an AI have a beach? An android? I, for one, do not believe so. Why? Because the function of our beaches is to connect the worlds of the living and the dead. If an entity was never born, has not truly lived, and will never know death, surely it cannot have a beach. It hasn't lived in the sense that we traditionally know as living. Who the fuck knows when AI gets as smart as it possibly can be, gets smarter. It probably already is smarter than... there is AI that is guaranteed to be, like, smarter than many humans already. Like, I'm sure there is. So... man, it's only a matter of time when that question gets a lot more difficult to answer. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would be reasonable to suggest... fuck you. It'd be reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead. A practice which originated with the Neanderthals. Oh wow, so pre-human. Like it wasn't even a human practice. Interesting, okay. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species. Our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful a person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Fuck, didn't mean to do that. I was just... why don't me scroll this thing, you idiot? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped they might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians, another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire, to escape the finality of death. They were created that this... They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. Oh god, the Sokush... Let me try this again. I can do this. You got this. Come on, this is what you've been training for. The Sokushin Butsu. Someone will eventually tell me if I got that even remotely right, but that sounded alright in my mind and alright in my mouth. I think my... Good job, tongue. You did a great job. I'm just gonna pat him on the back real quick. Oh, that felt strange. Why did I do that? Why did I actually do that? Or mummified monks of Buddhism. God, they terrify me, by the way. Have you seen, like, Buddhist monks self-mummification? You don't want to look at it. It's really nasty. Similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aim to transition straight from life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forgo death altogether. Guess what? Never works! But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. The corals of the seam. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least, this is what was believed until recently. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to move more swiftly to return to the safety of the sea when stranded? I'm loving all these metaphors, but it's also a really cool thing to think about on its own. But when you apply that to the context of the game and the Death fucking Stranding, it's so cool. Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, so what it's saying is, we're currently fighting to go back to the way we are, in terms of the Death Stranding world. But we are eventually going to discover, but maybe this suits us just fucking fine, and we've evolved so hard to try and bring us back to where we were that we can now live in this place so easy and so well, and potentially better than ever before. At least that's what I'm getting out of this, and I'm explaining it very poorly, but that's what it feels like to me. And that's so fucking cool. Welcome back, Scott. You've probably got another, like, 5 minutes of me here, but, it's wonderful to have you back. How did your meeting go, my boy? I'm sure it was wonderful. Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the seam, and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardy enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago, and it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the seam is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. Oh god, it's this song again. Is this the one that I want to skip? Is this the one that's a piece of shit? That's only one more thing we gotta read anyway. BTs are reaching out to us. 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. I've never even heard of that one. I feel like I should know of that one. I know of, what is it? Homo sapiens, which is us, obviously. Homo erectus, Neanderthals, and there's like 2 others that I've heard of. I've never heard of habilis. There are so fucking many, like, old school humans, though. It's so fucking why the fuck did we survive and not the big sexy monkey men? Hands are so very important, don't you think? Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes, light. Our ears, sound. Our noses, smell. Our mouths, taste. But hands, hands are different. To touch requires conscious action. To grasp, more so. To connect that which is in our left hand with that which is in our right, still more. And the handprints we see when BTs seek out humans? Why, I'd say that's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. Yeah, mainly so they can climb inside of us and reclaim their fucking bodies. Do you not realize what you were saying, like, just a little bit before this? They want us. They crave our flesh, sir. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between the realm of the dead and that of the living. Dude, some of the writing in this, I'm so glad I decided to read these interviews, especially fucking Hartman's. This has been fantastic. This has been such a window into the world, and it's just, Kojima is an absolute ungodly level of... He's just a complete master of world building. And that is clearly carrying through to here. And I love Death Stranding. I'm already so very into this. And it's a shame that I have to stop. Because I've gone 20 minutes over what I would normally consider my limit. And I don't want to piss off my neighbors any more than I already have. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one when the milkman returns. But for now, this is Strike signing off.
Come on.
Goodbye.
Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.